Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to do a get ready with me. I want to do a look with this palette right here. This is a Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Second Slice. This is a gorgeous palette that my friend Pamela from Pamela Makeup and Boxes sent to me for my birthday. She spoiled me. She sent me this. She also sent me the Goss, his latest palette, and an eyeliner, and I love it all. It's really amazing, but I definitely wanted to use this. This is the perfect palette for Thanksgiving, and I wanted to create a simple, nice, classy look for Thanksgiving, but that is not very difficult to recreate. So I also want to show you new release for the holidays from MAC, from Velvet Teddy. They had this holiday release with different formulas of the Velvet Teddy, and it is gorgeous. That's what I have on my lips. And then also a mascara that was sent to me to try, and it's supposed to be exclusively made for mature lashes. So if you're interested in any of this and how I created this look, just keep on watching. So what I want to do today is a fall look or a Thanksgiving look. And I'm going to be using this palette, the Pumpkin Spice Second Slice. And this was sent to me by Pamela from Granny's Makeup and Boxes. She is so amazing. She sent this to me for my birthday. See, she also sent me the last Goss palette and an eyeliner that I have here that I'm also going to use from Goss. So thank you so much, Pamela. I really wanted this palette, but I was in between this one or the Tarte Man Eater After Dark. So I went ahead and I chose, I decided to get it, and then this arrived, and I had not even talked to her about it. So it was like, she can read my mind. So I want to revisit a concealer that I talked to you about it a little bit during my favorites, and that's the Fiera Concealer that I told you that I didn't like it because it was way too glowy. So I've been playing with it because everybody seems to love this, and it gives you great coverage. It really does. So I finally figured out a way that I can use it. So a lot of people use it as their foundation and concealer. I can't use it as my foundation. It makes me too glowy. I look oily, like on my cheeks and my forehead. So, you know, in the nose area. But I found that if I use this under my eyes, it really, and use a heavier setting powder than the Pat McGrath, which I am so sad because I dropped it today and it's shattered. That powder is so delicate. I'm heartbroken. Anyway, so if I use it under my eyes only, and I use a powder like this one that I'm going to use today, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent, this will look really nice the entire day. But I really have to powder it. I have to use a lot more powder than I normally do. And another thing is, I wish this came like in a little pot instead of in this kind of a container, because it's kind of hard to not pull out too much product. So I use, I got the light, and then this one is the neutral beige, and I mix them together because the light is a little too light by itself and the neutral beige is a little too dark. So if I mix them together, they'll work. But I always end up with a lot more product than what I need because of, you know, I don't know, the packaging. It is very thick. As you can see, it's not runny at all. It's very thick. A little goes a long ways, but you just have to be very careful. But it does a great job of concealing your dark under eye circles, which is why I really wanted to make it work. But my under eyes are not dry. So with something this emollient, it was just too much. So I'm going to use my Stands Out sponge. I'm going to put a little bit of MAC Fix Stay Over. This is the one that's alcohol free, just so that it's not dry. You can use a sponge, wet or dry. And I already have my foundation on, and I'll show you in a second what foundation I'm using. It was nothing new, so I decided to go ahead and, just for the sake of saving some time, go ahead and use it before I started the video. But this does a really good job because I have really severe under eye circles. So when I first put it on, I do it with either a sponge or a brush. And as if you can see, it even covers my darkness here in this cavern right here that I always have such a hard time. So then I take a little bit with my pinky and just do it in the one area that is the darkest, which is right there. And I go again in this area right here that is super dark. But this is super emollient. I mean, if you have dry under eyes, this concealer is for you. And they do have a 25% code. I will list everything below on the screen. And then they also, I don't know if they still have the deal, but when I got it, they had the deal that if you bought two, you get one free. And they send you also a brush, which I didn't like the brush. I got rid of it. I found that it kind of pinched, but yeah, if you have dry under eyes, I think this is a really good concealer. So I can make it work for me now using it like this. And look how much product I still have left over. So I just feel like I waste so much product with this because I don't need all of that, you know, but it's kind of hard for me to pull out the right amount. I don't know. I just think that if it wasn't like in a little pot, I would be able to just scoop out a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to take some of the translucent powder, and I got some from the top, but I'm going to kind of on the lid kind of spread it around and really have to set this. I mean, I normally don't use so much powder under my eyes, but with this concealer I have to. Now at the end of the day, this will look the same way. If I use a lot of powder, this will look the same at the end of my day. And it doesn't crease. It doesn't accentuate the my under eye, my fine lines. So it is good that way. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of powder on this brush right here and do the rest of my face. Okay, and the foundation that I used today is the one from, this is the Missha BB Cream. This is really good. This gives you really good coverage. So this is what I have on today, and it's very inexpensive. This is, you can find it on Amazon. It's actually less expensive on Amazon than on their store site. So it's like runs between $10 and $13, but it's really, really nice. It's a Korean brand. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and start on the eyes. So this is a beautiful palette. I love the palettes that come out every year from Too Faced for Christmas. They're so, so pretty. And this one is no exception. I want to create something that is going to be, I don't want anything difficult. I just want something that can be, you know, usually we're very busy on Thanksgiving morning. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm usually like, by the time I get around to doing my makeup, I'm so tired already that I really don't want to do much of anything. So I just want to do something that's really easy. So I'm going to use this one right here that is called Everything Nice. And this is Sigma. I'm going to be using Sigma brushes today. I want to let you guys know, I'm not pushing the products. I do love their products, but I mean, this is just, if you're interested, City Beauty is having their, until the 21st. I don't know if they're going to have another sale after that. They're having their Black Friday, or the early Black Friday, and everything is 40% off. And I'm going to show you a few of my favorite products that I really do love. And they were generous enough to, they asked me if I had run out of anything, and I told them, and they went ahead and sent it to me. Now my code, which my code doesn't give you as big a discount as 40, but you cannot use my code. You can't stack that on top of their sale. But if you use my link, that will let them know that I sent you, so it would really help my channel. But I love their plumping lip glosses. If you guys like those are really, really, really good. I'm going to use one today on top of my lipstick. Okay, so I'm going to go a little deeper now. I'm going to go into Serving Looks I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to start on the outside and kind of like take it a little bit into my crease. Oh, this is a pretty color. So I haven't recorded in over a week. There's a lot of stuff and that's been going on. I really can talk about some of it, but me personally, I have been in a lot of back pain again. I finally got my MRI done for my back and I have the results, and I have to go follow up with the doctor. But aside from that, Friday last week, my left knee, I don't know if I mentioned to you guys before, but my right knee, I had a knee replacement. It was like 6 years, June 6, 2018. So, and my left knee now needs a knee replacement. The Friday before we went to Colombia, which was just less than 6 months ago, I had to go see my doctor because my knee was hurting me, and he had to give me an injection. And he did an x-ray then, and you know, he told me that the arthritis was getting really bad on that knee also. So when I went this last Friday last week, it started hurting really, really bad again. So I called on Monday, and I was lucky enough to have a cancellation for Tuesday. And when I went to see him, he said that it was time to get my left knee replaced. But because of other things that are going on, I really can't get it done this year. It has to wait till next year. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Spice-tacular, and I'm going to grab a smaller brush. I'm going to grab this one right here. It's also Sigma, and that looks like a really pretty, it's a brown, but it looks like it's got like red in it. It looks really pretty. So anyway, he gave me an injection, which thank goodness it worked immediately. I mean, I went in there with a walker and I walked out without a walker. It was amazing how quickly the injection worked. So, but I will have to, he gave me a follow-up for February next year. And then when I go back, we have to start the process for the knee replacement, which I'm not afraid of. I was afraid the first time that I had to have my knee replaced, my other knee. But I tell you, the only thing that I regret now is not having it done sooner, because that knee never gives me any trouble whatsoever. And look at the packaging, how cute. It looks like my pumpkin pie, and it's missing a slice. It's so cute. This is a beautiful palette. All right, so now I want to use something in the center of my lid, and I want to go light. I don't want to go dark. I want to go light so that I don't know, just bring a little more brightness to the eye area, and I don't want to use like a dark shimmer. So I'm using this one that is called Whip It Good right here. So anyways, because I have been in pain and things like that, I just have not been in the mood for filming. And today I was going to film last night, but it got late and I just didn't feel like doing filming like just before I had to wash it off. And this is just a clean brush. Wash it off to go to bed. So I decided to just wait till today. Okay, that's a real pretty color. The other one. All right, so I'm going to take a pencil brush and I want to go into that same one, that Spice-tacular, but I want to kind of like build it up a little more. So I think that I'll be able to do a better job with the pencil brush. So I just want it on the outside. It's a little powdery, but I really don't have any fallout on my face, which is okay. Even if I have fallout, I mean, most of the time, even with fallout, you can work with it. You can usually just swipe it off. Unless it's glitter, then that really doesn't swipe off that easily. So I've been posting on my community tab all of the sales. It seems like everyone's sale is starting early this year. All right, so the lightest shade on here is the one that I used on my lid. So I'm just going to use a pencil on my inner corner. All right, so I'm going to take that pencil brush again and go into that Spice-tacular and just go a little bit under, just on the outside. So anyway, I've been posting all the sales, so if you guys don't forget to check on there. Usually if I have any news or any good deals or something like that, that's where I've been posting it. Okay, so this is the ABH. This is the brow pencil for the what is it called, highlighting duo pencil. One side is matte and the other side it has like a little bit of a glow. So I'm going to use the matte side on my waterline. You guys hear voices in the background. It's my husband. He's outside. He's talking on the phone. And I'm going to use the one that is glowy on the inner corner, and then a little bit, I still have to do my brows. A little bit just to highlight my brows. My brow bone. Just a little tiny bit. Here is the eyeliner that Pamela sent me, and is in the shade Merlot, I believe, Crystal Merlot. So you can probably, yeah, it's like a real pretty brown. I like it a lot. I think it looks very pretty. So I'm just going to make this outer corner, my lash line over here, just a little bit darker. And then I'm going to just put a little bit right here. And I'm going to take this is the AIA Beauty brush and kind of smudge it a little bit. And I'm just doing it on the outside part. And just smudging it, just so that it looks softer. I just went through all my eyeliners and I threw away so many liquid liners. I've decided that I really don't care for liquid liners anymore. I think they look, I kept a couple, but I don't know, I just think they look too harsh on me. So I threw away most of them. And I don't even, you guys know that I don't even, hardly ever even wear eyeliner, but you don't even want to know how many of them I have. My brow product, here it is. This is from Persona. This is really nice, but you have to be super careful because it's very dark. So I try to get as much product as I can from the little brush, because I'd rather add than end up with way too much product. I mean, this is like serious stuff. But it's very nice. It's very pigmented. You know, usually this is like a one step and I'm done. When I use this, I don't use a pencil. I just use this, and it's dark enough that I can even extend my tail a little bit. But I mean, you have to be careful. The first time I used it, it was like, whoa, way too much. But it's nice. I like it. Persona's a good brand. I like their products. I like their eyeshadows, and I think I have a bronzer, a cream bronzer stick that is really nice. I don't think I have anything else. I know they have some blushes, but I don't think I have any blushes. All right, so now another new product that I wanted to show you. This company is called PrimeLash. They sent me a this mascara right here, and this mascara is made especially for mature lashes, I guess, and it's especially made for mature women of sparse thin lashes to give them length and volume. Use every time you want to look stunning and feel confident. The ingredients are, it has calendula sera, carbomer, glycerol, stearate, magnesium, stearate, squalene, titanium dioxide, iron dioxide, nylon 6. So this is supposed to be good for your lashes. I got mine in black. I don't know if they have any other shade, but I like it. It's a weighty tube. It's pretty. It's very pretty. I've never seen this brand before. So they sent me three of these, and I'm going to give one of you guys one. I gave one to my sister, and then I kept the one because it has so many mascaras. So if you're interested in trying it out, just let me know in the comments, and I'm just gonna hold it for a couple of days. Today is Friday. I'm gonna try to put this video up tonight, and so I'm just gonna wait like 2 or 3 days, and then I'm just gonna pick someone to send it to if you guys want to try it. But it's nice. It doesn't leave your lashes crunchy. I mean, they look separated, and they give you a little bit of length. They give you some volume. I mean, it's not my most favorite mascara. I have other mascaras I like more, but this one's pretty nice. Now, the weird thing about this mascara is the removal part. If I try to use, like, I usually use either Lancome, the eye makeup remover, or the Clinique. This won't come off with that. But if I use just regular cleanser, it will. In warm water, it does come off. And then it almost comes off like in little chunks, like if it was a, how do you call that? Tubey mascara, but it's not tubes. I don't know, it's weird. And if I just tried to take it off with just warm water, it won't come off either. You have to use cleanser. But eye makeup remover, at least for me, I couldn't get it off with the eye makeup remover, but it does come off. And it's not like you have to struggle and fight with it. It will come off easily with just your face cleanser. But it's pretty nice. I think the regular price is like $28. She has not given me a discount code yet. She told me she was going to, but I told her that I have featured it on my favorites, and she has not given me a discount code yet. So I will mention it to her again. And if I'm able to get a discount code for you, I will, you know, list it below. Oh, my husband is working outside now, so you'll be listening to some hammering in the background. I am so sorry. He should be stopping soon because it's getting dark out. But anyway, so this is pretty nice. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not. I like it. You can see with a second coat, it looks better. It looks nicer. It's pretty nice. I mean, does it really help your lashes? I don't know. I very seldom do I wear. I mean, most people, I think, probably use like one mascara at a time, right? When you run out, you go and you buy another one. But I have like probably like 6 mascaras going at the same time or more. And I don't use the same mascara every day. It depends what I'm doing. Another thing, this does not flake. It does not smudge. So I do love that, because I have worn it like 8 to 10 hours and I find no smudging and no flaking. So that is one nice thing about it. I almost forgot to mention that. And that's like, if I have a mascara that smudges on the bottom, I normally use tubing on my lower lashes. But if I'm testing it out, of course I use the mascara that I'm testing. Oh, I just got... So, whenever I've worn this, I have not used a different mascara on my lower lashes. So anyways, it does work. And it doesn't smudge. So let me know. Just let me know you'd like to try it. And then in a couple of days, I'm not even going to tell you when, because this is just a little thing that I just want to share with one of you. If I pick your name, I'll, let me know what's the best way to contact you. If you have Instagram, give me your handle. Like mine is at beautiesageless55. Let me know what yours is. If not, I'll just comment on your comment that you want so that you can contact me and give me your address. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's not bad. I think my lashes are kind of going through a growing period when, when they kind of thin out a little bit. For my cheeks, I want to use the Hourglass palette. And I'm going to use a BK Beauty brush. I'm going to use a little bit of this bronzer right here. Just a little bit. I don't use a lot of bronzer. To tell you the truth, I think I like cream bronzers better than I like powder bronzers. I think they just look, I don't know, they just make your skin, especially if you have like pores and things like that, I think it looks so much softer. I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna dip it into these two right here. That way I can get like a little bit of a bronzy color, and just add it here. I love these Hourglass palettes, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh, and every year it's like they almost look the same, but I get them anyway because they're beautiful. They really are pretty. Okay, and then for highlighter, I'm going to use this brush that I use for my under eyes, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of that. Then I'm going to take my powder brush and just kind of go over the entire thing, kind of mix everything together. All right, now for my lips. Oh my gosh, guys, I got to share this with you. I don't know if they still have it. These things were selling out like hotcakes. This is from MAC, and this is Velvet Teddy. And for Christmas, for the holidays, they came out with a package that brings six different products and different formulas of the Velvet Teddy. I love this. I've used like 3 of them so far, but where's the one that I used the last time? Teddy Kiss. This is so pretty. And this is the powder formula. What is it called? The Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color. But it's so comfortable. It feels very cushiony on your lips. It really doesn't feel dry or anything like that. So I think I'm going to use it with Whirl, the MAC Whirl Lip Liner. Okay, this is a pretty color, and I'm gonna swatch them for you so you can see the difference. So this is the Teddy Kiss, and this one has like a little bit of pink in it. Okay, see how pretty? It's got like that little bit of pink in it. I think it looks so pretty. So I love that color. So what I like to do when I go out to dinner, you know, if I'm gonna go somewhere that I want my lipstick to last, and I use like a liquid lipstick, then what I like to do is, so I take a gloss with me so that if after I eat, my lipstick is kind of worn out a little bit, like in the center or something like that. Sometimes with liquid lipsticks, I find, let me scoot you back. I find that if you try to, some of them, some work, some don't, but if you try to fix them, they kind of get like, almost like peely, you know, like, I don't know, they just don't look right. So what I like to do is just use like a lip gloss over it. Kind of fixes everything up. It gives you a little bit of shine and you look fine, and you don't have to be messing with taking the entire lipstick off and reapplying. We don't have time for that sometimes. I'm gonna swatch them while we wait for the lipstick to dry. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the lip gloss. Okay, so this one here is, okay, I'm gonna do this right. This is the Teddy Kiss and the Powder Kiss formula. Okay, this one is Very Teddy. And this is just a regular bullet lipstick. So the first one is the Powder Kiss. The second one is Very Teddy right here. And they're full size. This is not, I don't know if this is a full size. It may be, because I think everything else is full size. This one is Teddy 2.0. And this one's kind of light. So this one is going to have to be something that I layer. Like maybe use this on the center, because as you can see, it is it's lighter. And let's just say the formula. This is the Powder Kiss lipstick. This one is Love Me lipstick, the one in the middle. Okay, this one here is a Velveteen Teddy, and this is the Retro Matte. This one is also very light. This one's very pretty. Oh my goodness, I am the worst at swatching, I swear. There you go, very pretty. Okay, this one is Velvet Teddy. This is the original. And I have this one already, but not in this packaging. And the one I have is kind of old. Am I not doing this right? What am I not doing? I should just give up on swatching. And then the last thing is a gloss, and this is the Love Me Liquid Lip Color, and this one is called Love Teddy. So I could use this as the lip gloss, but I want to use the one from City Beauty so you guys can see how pretty it is. So this is the Fire Me. There you go. So they're very similar, but to me you can tell the difference. Not any two color is the same. Now my husband will probably tell you, yes they are, they look the same, what's wrong with you? But they're not, and you know they're not, you know they're different. So they just look beautiful. They come very nicely packaged. This is something that you can have on your dresser and it will look really, really pretty. And yeah, I just love it. It's so pretty. It's like little pink pearls, very beautiful. And what a beautiful gift this would make for someone that loves MAC lipsticks. I think MAC has amazing lipsticks. Okay, so this is the City Lips lip gloss I'm going to use. This is in the shade Plum Springs, but it kind of has like it's brand new. It kind of has like a little bit of a bronzy, and this lipstick has like a little bit of pink anyway. I'm trying not to get lipstick on my sweater. Now these do have the plumping effect. If you don't like that, then I don't recommend them because they definitely have the plumping effect. Now, they say if you wear them all the time, they're supposed to really help your lips get plumped up. I don't wear the same lipstick, same lip gloss every day. I do love these. They're not sticky, but they're thick enough that they stay in place. They don't go anywhere. They have beautiful coverage. I can just wear this by itself, or I don't really wear anything by itself, but I can wear it with a lip liner, either just lining my lips or filling my lips with it and then going with this over it. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Like I said, everything is 40% off. One of the things, I love this, and I was out, so this is the third one that I go through. This is a Barrier Rescue Night Firming Cream. I truly, truly love this. This is really nice. I love the packaging on there. I'm not going to open this one right now to actually use it because I'm using some other stuff now, but it's the kind that is airtight that you squeeze and the product comes out. But this is really nice, very emollient. Your face feels really nice and moisturized in the morning when you wake up. This is another one that I love so much, the Multi-Action Sculpting Cream. Now this one doesn't have the same kind of, this one is just, brings a little scooper and you just open it, it's just a cream inside. But this one is also very, very nice. I like it at night. Again, it's very emollient. And the thing that I had started using on my neck, I started using, I was going to bring it out and I guess I didn't, the Crepe Erase on my neck to see if it works. And I noticed that they have the Invisa Crepe Body Balm. So I asked him if I could try it and he sent it to me. So I'm not going to open it right now because this is 5 fluid ounces. Because I'm a third of the way down on my crepe erase, and I want to see if it works. But I thought I would love to try this because I really have loved all of the products that I have used. I've used their eye cream. I've used their they had, and I don't think they carry it anymore. I couldn't see it on the website. The primer that it was like a moisturizer, primer, and sunscreen in one. I love that, and it actually blurred your pores, so it's a really nice one. I really enjoy that, but I couldn't find it. Their mascara is super nice, but I didn't ask them to send me one because I have so many mascaras, backup mascaras, that I thought it was going to be a long time before I even try it. So why be, you know, greedy and have them send me that? So these are the 3 products that I asked them for. And also a lash serum, not a lash serum, a brow serum that I didn't bring out, but I've been using because I've noticed my brows are getting a little thinner. I really don't pluck my brows. I just take out like any little crazy little hairs that grow like on the outside, you know, over here or at the end over here. But I don't really go in my brows and take anything out. But I've noticed that they're getting a little thinner. So I asked him if I could try that. He sent that to me. So they're amazing. I would not be telling you guys, you know me, you know, to check it out if I didn't think they were good. Again, this is not, I'm just letting you know they're having a sale. If you don't want to use it, if you don't want to order anything, you don't have to. I always link everything below. I have little asterisks for anything that is an affiliate code. And if you ever don't feel comfortable using that, that's fine. But if you do use it, I truly appreciate it because it does help my channel. And I'm just using a little bit of setting spray on my sponge, which is how I like to do it, either on the sponge or on a brush. But I think this is a very pretty, simple but classy look at the same time. I think it just, I don't know, I like it. I like it with the light center instead of putting like a darker shade in the lid. I like it like that. I like it with the light shimmery. This is a beautiful palette, and again, thank you so much, Pamela, for sending this to me. I'm gonna swatch a couple of the shades here. I mean, you can go to town with this one. So pretty. I mean, I only used a couple of them and I can't wait to use it again, but I wanted to use it. I have so many palettes that I want to use for you guys. Here's a couple of swatches. Very pretty. This is a really beautiful palette. Really nice. And you always have this pop of color here, but it's not that, as you can see, it's not that loud. So I think it works fine on this one. This one here is like, it's called More Please, and it's almost like charcoal gray, but it has like gold flecks in it. It's really pretty. It's not black. It's really pretty. This one here looks, let me do my pinky because the other fingers are very dirty. That one looks very pretty. The one at the bottom, look at that. All right, guys, so this is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, you know, take my words back. You know, if you use it correctly, if you have dry under eyes, this is for you. This is so emollient, and this is so pretty under the eye. If you have, my skin is normal, I just think you need to use a little more powder. I was very unhappy the first few times that I used it because I'm so used to putting so little powder under my eyes. That's why it wasn't working for me. But I think it looks really pretty on mature under eyes. There's no creasing. There is, I didn't even use a corrector underneath, and I think it looks really nice. So, and you may even like it as using it like all over your face. My friends Monica and Babs have used it all over their face and as a foundation also. Again, you don't need a lot, so this is gonna last you a while, and it looked beautiful on them. I personally don't like it as a foundation for me. Like I said, it makes me look very oily. But yeah, this was nice. The mascara is really nice. I like it. I think it's a good mascara. Like I said, I believe I saw it was like $28. I'm not positive, but I will link it below. And if I get the discount code, I will show it underneath. And just let me know if I put your name in the bucket. to see if you win. Okay. All right, guys, I love you. I hope that you're having an amazing day whenever it is that you watch this. I missed you so much. Thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.